Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So I just got done finishing exploration on variant 3. I must say, of the 3 variants, it was probably the easiest, maybe the most fun for me, although I did enjoy 2 with the XL champs because I got to break out Venom the Duck, but this one was pretty enjoyable. I'll throw up my stats at the end of the video here. I like to keep track of all of my item usage and whatnot throughout the event. I didn't spend any units. Same with variant 2. I did have a bunch of revives and some potions used, but all of those came from free crystals that I had saved up. So my unit stash remained intact. So what I want to do at first is open some rewards, and then maybe I'll go into a little bit about the hardest paths for me and whatnot. Alright, so first up we have, let's see, those rank 2 to 3 crystals, I think, are first. This is the 2 to 3, alright, so we got 3 of these. We'll just pop these open. Alright, so we got a skill and a cosmic and a mutant. I'm sure I can find a use for those somewhere. Scroll back down. What else do we got here? Alright, so this is, let's do the 2016 ones first. Here we go. Alright, so in terms of these, I guess we'll just kind of address them as they come. What do we got? Tech. I don't really have any tech gems that I want to rank up or that I can. Maybe if I ever got an Ultron, that's really about it. If they ever came out with like a 5-star Vision, Age of Ultron, or maybe a War Machine, I don't know. Or if Star-Lord, I could do a Star-Lord if I got him. Alright, what do we got next? Mutant. Alright, I can use this. So I've got an X-23 that's been sitting at rank 3 forever that I could rank up, or maybe Old Man Logan if the beta turns out to be good, or maybe even Colossus. I have him as well. So that one I'm pretty happy with. And lastly, we have another tech. Awesome. So 2 out of the 3 were pretty bad pulls, I think. Don't really have any uses for them because I don't have champs for them. Okie dokie. Alright, so now we'll do the N a year rank 3 to 4. Where is that? Did I pass it? There it is. For this one, I don't really know what I'm hoping for. In terms of the champs that I have at rank 3 that I'm ready to take up, Venom the Duck I would take up to rank 4 if I got a Cosmic. I could hold it for somebody like Ghost Rider if it was Mystic. Mutant I would probably take up Iceman. Skill, probably Killmonger. Science, probably Red Hulk. So I really have a use for everything except for tech, which is probably what I will get. Ooh, okay, skill. Sorry, so I would probably end up using this on Killmonger and take him up to rank 4. So not disappointed with that. All right, what is next? So we've got we'll do the Awakening Gem first, and then the rank 5 crystal. All right, so the Awakening Gem, I've got 2 mutant and 2 tech already. I would love a Cosmic because I have 3 Cosmic champs that I would love to get awakened and rank 5. If I got a skill, I would hold it for Aegon. Science, I don't think I would use it on anybody. Probably hold that. Mystic, I don't really have anybody that I would use it on right now. So really want Cosmic. That's really my top choice here. And okay. Alright, I will probably hold that for Aegon. So when I pull him in the year, 2025, I will have that gem waiting for him. So again, not a bad pull. I will use that eventually for sure. All right, we have a rank 5. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Now out of this, so I really would like anything but cosmic. I have 2 cosmic rank 5 gems already. A tech would be awesome because I could take up either vision or ghost. Any other one I would really find a use for except for cosmic. So anything but cosmic would be great here. And we are getting... okay, very, very happy with that. Okay, so Ghost will probably be going up, and then I actually have enough Tier 5 Basic right now to take another one up, so both of them will probably be going up as well. So I'm very happy with that. I think that's about it. Actually, you know what? There is a 5-star crystal, so we can spin this out too. Alright, there's a lot of champs that I want new out of here. In terms of first-time dupes, Corvus, Venom would be great. I'd love a Havoc. I'd love an Omega Red. I could awaken either of those guys. Aegon would be awesome. I could awaken him and dump like 150-some Sig Stones into him. So just somebody good, please. That would be great. And... nobody good. Okay, that's like my 6th dupe of him. I think he's 660 now. Oh, well, both 5-star crystals that I got were pretty terrible. Yeah. Okie dokie. Okay, so before I leave, I wanted to go over kind of my stats for this variant. So this is a screenshot from a Google spreadsheet that I put together for every large event quest like this. It's got a page for each chapter, and then all of the resources kind of tally together and show up on the summary page here. So you can kind of see that I spent no units and that my adjusted cost of items used was around 1,500 units. My cheapest chapter was 2.1, which I spent no items with. That was great. Most expensive was 2.2. I think that was in large part due to Biohazard. I spent a lot of potions trying to keep Omega Red propped up in between fights. So I think overall that Biohazard path in 2.2 was probably the most annoying one. But thankfully, at least they were nice enough to put Korg, which is the toughest fight on that path, first. So that you could just restart the quest if you blew it against him. So I think for that path in particular, I ranked up my little 4-star Omega Red to 550, and I brought on Sabretooth for the synergy, and then I had Ghost and Wasp and Hood, and actually turned on Suicide specifically for that path just to get the most damage possible out of Omega Red. And I got to be honest, I was blown away by the damage that he could do, even as a maxed out 4-star with Suicides on. And as you're aware, in this variant, non-tech champs suffer a 50% damage penalty, and he was still whooping the crap out of people. I think he beat Korg in something like 110 hits. He beat the Morningstar in that path in 75. He beat Thing in maybe 140 or so. So yeah, just, I don't have a 5-star Omega, so I don't really use him that much. So that was kind of my first experience with him using Suicides. And just, it is the truth, man, I'll tell you. And Ghost ain't too shabby with Suicides either on that path, for sure. Trying to think of other paths that I had particularly trouble with. The Rogue in 3.1 was challenging. So I went into that fight with Ghost, and I had Wasp and Ant-Man for the synergies. And she took 6 revives in total to get down with Ghost. Mostly because she would kind of turtle up instead of hitting into my phase, and then I would take massive amounts of block damage from Mighty Charge and then die. So 6 revives on that fight I think was my most of any individual fight in this variant. I mean, the fight itself isn't that difficult, but as is the case with many of these fights, it demands a specific counter. Um, Other than that, I thought the Kang final boss was a lot of fun. I uploaded that video with Gwenpool. I used her for every one of those paths to take him down. So that wasn't bad. The bosses overall were very manageable, except for the Colossus, I would say, because you really need a bleed immune, or you're going to get completely destroyed. And even I found Ghost wasn't really that good for that fight, just because you're constantly getting this massive bleed on you. So Nebula was my girl in that fight. Posted another video earlier this week. I don't even know what day it is. Showing how effective the shock damage is against him, especially with the extended debuff duration for tech champs in this quest. So Nebula was my go-to champ for Colossus. Storm, you could really use anybody. I used a whole bunch of champs. I actually did it on one path. I did Storm with my 565 blade, which was, I will be honest, very painful. So class disadvantage plus the damage penalty. I think it took upwards of like 400, 500 hits to do it. Not fun. Used Sparky once or twice. Killed it with Void, I think, and then Ghost, I think, as well. So the Wolverine boss was easy. I used Ghost, I think, every time for that one. Ghost, very useful overall in this variant. No surprise, she's one of the best champs in the game, and certainly probably arguably the best tech champ. I think a Sentinel would have done me some good, but I only have a 330 4-star or 440 4-star, and I really didn't think that I would get much value out of him as a 550 in this quest, so I wasn't really willing to rank him up. I used other robots that I have at a higher rarity and a higher level to get the job done. So overall, pretty happy with this variant. I'm sure my alliance mates would laugh at that, because I kind of complained a lot in the moment to them about some of the fights, some of the frustrations, but that's just how these things go. And I'm thankful that they don't judge me for that. So yeah, that's about it. So this is longer than I intended. So until next time, thanks for watching.